A heterosexual couple who want to enter a civil partnership instead of a marriage will take their campaign to the High Court this week.
Earlier this year, judges ruled against Rebecca Steinfeld and Charles Keidan's challenge to the Civil Partnership Act, and now they're appealing that decision. Our reporter Paul Hawkins has been to meet them.
Charles and Rebecca have been fighting for their own civil partnership since 2014.
We see civil partnerships as a modern social contract that allows us to formalise our commitment and our love for one another. Marriage for us has associations that just don't seem right for us. They're already available to same-sex couples. There's many other couples that also want to be able to form civil partnerships, and it just seems quite straightforward for the government to do that.
Only a small but significant minority become civilly partnered, so we don't see introducing civil partnerships as a threat to marriage. Well, marriage is a very meaningful way for people to express their love and commitment for one another, and Charlie and I fully respect that. At the same time, not everyone's comfortable with marriage.
Introduced in 2004, civil partnerships gave same-sex couples the same legal standing as marriage. 10 years later, a change in legislation meant same-sex couples could choose between the two. Charles and Rebecca want that choice as well, but opponents say changing the law could undermine marriage as an institution.
Marriage has suffered cultural vandalism over many years. What we need to do as a society is not to be putting new imitation, as it were, products on the menu, but actually to rediscover the beauty and the relevance and the realism of real marriage.
An online petition to change the law has been signed by over 70,000 people, including this couple.
I don't know if they use the same certificate for marriage.
Claire Beale and Martin Lote are leading the way. They recently became the UK's first heterosexual couple to get a civil partnership thanks to a change in the law on the Isle of Man.
It doesn't matter that we're the first, we're just really pleased that we're able to raise the issue and get some debate around it.
Back in their London home, however, their civil partnership status isn't recognised, so why bother?
We're sort of ready, at least with one part of the British Isles, and if it becomes recognised throughout the British Isles, then we're in a good position.
Those two are ready for a change in the law, but are Rebecca and Charles ready for their appeal?
We're confident that the judges are going to consider the case very carefully.
Failing that, and having exhausted all the domestic remedies here, we consider appealing to the European Court of Human Rights.
Paul Hawkins, Sky News.